Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear. We're going to look at a couple different products in this video today. We're going to look at first this 2-point bungee sling from, it's not a bungee sling, 2-point sling from AIM Sports, plus two different ring mounts. So a quick disconnect and a push connect or push to disconnect mount. They're both, I would consider, quick disconnect sling mounts. One is a little faster than the other to dismount, but both can come off without any tools needed to get the sling off the gun. So the sling itself is very straightforward. It's got both ends with the squeeze clip style on it. So you just squeeze them apart, that'll open the rings up, and then you can hook them into whatever mount they'll fit through. Now a lot of things, if there's like a little slot like this right here, it seems like you should be able to hook them onto there, but it's really difficult to get it to hook on. So I would recommend picking up some sort of sling mount, quick disconnect mount, anything that will give you an easy access mounting point on the rail. Obviously you could modify this to fit it, but you don't want to ruin your gun just to put a sling on it. Get the right parts, make it look right, and it will function right as well. So the back part's going to be easy. As far as the mount, we could mount it to the back side here. We can mount it to here. Now this is the true sling mount. It's got one on both sides. We'll just clip into this one since it's right in front of us. Make it super easy. All right, so we're locked in there. Now this is adjustable on this side, so we can lengthen it if we need to. But there isn't a lot of adjustment that we get on that side right there. Where you're going to see most of your adjustment is on this side right here. So you've got multiple adjustment points through here. You've got a little, I'm going to call it a tidy, because it's just going to keep everything compact, keep it from just flopping around the loose section of sling. And then you've got some adjustments down here as well. And then your other end of your clip. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to open it up and clip it into whatever device you have on the end of the gun. So this is where we get to our mounts that we have. We don't have a mount stock on this gun, so we're going to put one on there. We'll put two on there. Both of these need a Phillips screwdriver, so we're going to stick both of them on, and then we'll show you how they work. Well, actually, let me show you how they work before we put them on. So this one right here has good rotation all the way around, so it doesn't get tangled up. You want to have a sling mount that can rotate, so that if you are moving your gun around and the strap itself is twisting, you don't want it to become wound up and knotted or uncomfortable. You want this to be able to rotate with the gun and with the strap. So to put this on, we're going to undo this cleat and we're going to just put it on there and we're locked in, easy peasy. If we want to disassemble it or take it apart, we do not need to remove the base unit from the rail. We can leave it on there. What we have here is a little, basically, it's kind of like a cover over the screw. So we can undo the cover, and the cover will back itself up, but it will not come off. When you just back it up till you feel it stop moving. And then there's a spring inside here, and we can push this piece over. I can do this so you guys can see it. You can push it over like that. Now when we push it over, it opens up this section of the mount. So we push it over, we can rotate it up and out of the way like that, and then we can slide the whole mount off. If we put it back together, we just slide that down and the spring relocks the mount assembly on there. When we're ready to go put this back on the gun, we're going to push this over again. You can see that it slides off of this bar down here, and we'll rotate it up to expose the bar completely, slide the bar through the mount, rotate it back down, and let it snap itself back into place. Then we're all mounted up. So let's go ahead and put this on the gun. All right, so that's on, easy to use. Now this one is a little bit quicker to mount up on there and to, or not to mount up really, but to take apart. This has a button on the top right there. You push the button the whole mount releases off of there. It's got some ball bearings in there that when you push down on the button, the ball bearings can retract into the housing, which frees up the post to come out. When we put it in and release it, the bearings come back out and they fill the gap that's inside there. And now it won't come out, but still has the ability to swivel around. Let's put that one on. All right. So now we're set up on both. So we can go ahead and clip in here. Simple. Come back off. Clip in here. And if we needed to take it off, push it in, rotate, and then slide it out. So easy to come off there. This one, if you were trying to do this while somebody was shooting at you or something like that, and you needed to, get the sling off the gun and just use the gun without the sling, this might be a little bit more difficult to do. It's possible, but it would require a little bit more concentration to do it. The other one, on the other hand, is a little bit faster. Let me undo this one here. So all you need to do is just pop it in there and pop it in. So it's up to you. Any way you want to do it. They definitely have a different look. This one kind of looks, I think this one looks cooler than this one, but the function of this one is definitely faster than this one. So 3 different things in the video. 2-point sling from AIM Sports. We have 2 different quick release style sling mounts. One with a push button like this, and one with, I'm going to call it a spring toggle on it. So check them out on the website. And you just kind of pick the one that fits your loadout a little bit better. They're available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.